Coach Coop, Coach Coop, Coach Coop, the Coach Coop Show. Coach Coop, Coach Coop, Coach Coop, the Coach Coop Show. The Coach Coop Show. The Coach Coop Show. The Coach Coop Show. The Coach Coop Show.
Yo, what is going on, Canes fans and my college football family? Happy Saturday. It's a great time to be a Canes fan, to witness a big W tonight against Notre Dame, led by Marcus Freeman. Man, and it's the weekend. How y'all doing? Let me know. I apologize for the delayed start. We're always right on time around here. It's something that I pride myself on. But Marcus Freeman and I had a couple of things to say to each other. They weren't very nice things. And they had to get security to come down there at midfield and break us up during warm-ups and all that good stuff. So let's just say I got a little something special planned for him tonight. For real, let me know how y'all have been, though. Let me know how y'all have been. Got to give some shout outs to everybody who was here bright and early. I actually saw Shogun. I feel like it's been a little bit. And he comes back in here and says, Coop, you on the hot seat. That's not true. That's a rumor spread by the media. The fans are all in on Coach Coop. Just ask around. Everybody here will confirm the fans are all in on Coach Coop. There's been a couple of speed bumps, I guess you could say, but I think we're rolling, man. We're number 13 in the country. We're 6-2. We have a ton to play for. Good to see you, Shogun. You ready to rock this season? I did have a question from Donnie that I wanted to address. Donnie, if you're here or if you watch this after the fact, you were asking why your comments weren't showing up on my videos. I'll be honest, I double checked for you. I have no idea why. Everything looks fine on my end, and I see your comment that you made in the live chat. If they're not showing up on videos, I'm not sure. You're not blocked.
This game is brought to you by Crappy Charms, the official cereal of Notre Dame football.
That's Randy checking in. That's my guy, Randy. That's right. Did you start that challenge tonight, Randy? You know the one I'm talking about. Randy! Says he's feeling maybe some overtime tonight. I hope he's wrong, unless it means that we win. As long as we win, then all is good, right? Doesn't matter how it happens or when it happens. Overtime, regulate, whatever. It don't matter. Just get a win. Randy with the big 5. I appreciate the love, my man, as always. Thank you for being here, bro. How's your weekend been? Donnie, though, you're not blocked. You're not blocked, so I don't know what the deal is with that. Key like Kev in the building. T. Davis. It's a game you've been waiting for. You and me both. You and me both, man. Nick Snyder in the building. Salty ran. Yalaha. Did the CPU win versus Notre Dame last night? Yes. So it was interesting because Darian Mensah in the CPU version threw 3 picks in the first 3 quarters. There were several turnovers in that game, but the Canes ran away with it. They did. Yeah. Sergeant Slogo in the building. Who else we got? Patty checking in. Brandon Morgan.
The co-OC has arrived.
Brandon Morgan.
Cool raising hands, light
that
skin
Texas
tone, raising
fan.
hands, light skin tone, raising hands, light skin tone.
I had some mean things to say about Texas last night. I can't lie, Brandon.
Tone, raising hands, light skin tone, raising hands, light
I like
skin
you,
tone, raising hands, light skin
not the
tone,
team that you root
hands,
for
light
so
skin
much.
Tone, raising
It
hands,
doesn't
light
mean.
skin tone, raising hands, light skin tone. Cool.
That's my co-OC. She's in the building. That's her. She's up in the booth. She's ready to rock tonight, Melissa. We need the game plan of a lifetime. This might be the biggest game of my virtual coaching career tonight. Whichever one of these teams takes a loss is pretty much guaranteed to be out of the mix for everything. We're 6-2. They're 6-2. Both teams desperately need a win. Melissa, thank you for the 2. I'm ready to rock tonight. I know you are as well. Always ready to go. Tanner Broyles in the building. I appreciate you hyping up the sideline energy. That's right. Always, always high energy, man. Always. We got Bryce in here. Soggy Supreme. Yalaha. Nicholas, what's going on? Cornelius, Florida Outdoors. 16-0 this year. I'm hoping and praying, man. I'm hoping. Porch Kane says, don't get fired after this one. It's not going to happen. I have a 69-year, $420 million contract with the $420 million contract with the full support of the fan base. We're going to take care of Marcus Freeman. He had something. He went out. You know, I feel like this is kind of uncharacteristic of him, but I guess we got under his skin leading up to the game. It's unbelievable that he tweeted this out about me. I didn't tweet at all this week. You know, I'm locked in. I'm focused on what matters, which is winning the dang football game. I don't have time to be on my phone tweeting out little statements, taking little jabs. Okay? From the official Marcus Freeman account here on Twitter, look at the bookmarks. 5,100 bookmarks. Yeah, people are stacking up the receipts. Mostly Canes fans, I bet. Marcus takes a shot. He says, welcome to South Bend, Coach Coop. I'm going to bend you over on the football field tonight. I don't think that's funny at all. I don't think that's funny one bit. And I'll let him know that at midfield. Traveling Fools in the building. Man, I love those little game shows that you do. And by little, that's an understatement. I mean big. I don't know how you put all of that together, and you've got the guests and people on there and the overlays and the however you integrate all the stuff in there. Really cool, man. Really cool. I like the conversations that happen in those. I'm lurking around. I don't usually participate, but I'm lurking around. Good to see you, my friend. I know you're ready for the season. I know you're excited. Ink Kane says Marcus Freeman painted his hairline for this game. Let's go. I need you looking for a job, Ink Kane? We need a social media manager. Somebody that can sit there and just basically reply to these and pretend that it's Coach Coop. You know what I mean? Troy says, let's get a Miami Hurricanes win. That's the plan. Yeah. Chad in here. Maynardville Kane. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for being here, man. I'm ready. I'm ready, George. I am freaking ready. Melissa, thank you for the 2. Thank you for the 2. I am so pumped. I am so pumped for tonight. Let's get a recap, okay? Let's get a recap. Troy, welcome to the family. I appreciate you subscribing. Let's get a quick recap in case anybody missed it while people are filing in, finding their virtual seats. Going to be a packed house tonight. Number 13 ranked Miami. That's right. All the naysayers, all the haters that want to continue to bring up the 2 losses that we had, unacceptable, and we own it. But the reality is we're still number 13 in the country at 6-2 with losses to Clemson and Pitt. Yeah, the rumors are true. We survived North Carolina in Chapel Hill, 27-24. If you missed that one, can I say that that one's an all-time classic for the virtual season? Like, break the immersion. We won that game on a 4th and goal from the 1 or the 2 with like 30 seconds left in the game. They stuffed. I ran the ball 3 times in a row and they stuffed it. We went Wildcat with Pringle and scored a touchdown to win the freaking game by 3 points. It was unreal. It was so exciting. It was an awesome one. It really was. And we came out victorious. So that's what happened in the last game. Mensa's numbers. I am not going to read the comments after I say this for a few seconds, just so everyone's aware. Okay? He knows. He knows. We know. We continue to coach him up. We've spent too much money. That's QB1. He has my support, okay? But let me read off Mensa's stats. Let me block the live chat. This is about to get kind of bad. 2,824 passing yards, 13 touchdowns, 25 interceptions. Okay? I'm going to give y'all a moment. Get it out of your system. Let it out. All right, are we good? Everybody's good? Dale Gore, what's going on? Cypher checking in. Everybody's going to be here tonight. Let's talk about Notre Dame. Okay, let's talk about those guys and how they've messed up this season. They're number 12. One ahead of us. 6-2, same record. And you're thinking, Coop, who the heck did Notre Dame lose to? Marcus Freeman said they were going undefeated, the same thing that you said about the Canes. Okay, let's shift the focus back to Notre Dame here. Okay, chill. They lost to Wisconsin 24-19 in week 1, and guess what? They lost to North Carolina 22-15. You know the team that we beat last week? Yeah, these guys lost to them. So before you keep giving Coach Coop and this Miami Hurricanes team a hard time about escaping Chapel Hill with the victory, we could have lost to them like Notre Dame did. But we're not a bunch of losers. We're winners over here. So 6-2, 6-2, the battle of the 6-2s, 12 versus 13, and look at this. It's going to be a whopping 32 degrees at the game tonight. Low chance of precipitation, so thank goodness no white stuff. But 32 degrees, it's going to be a cold one. It's going to be a test. We had them bring in the heated benches, the heated helmets. If anyone does get water, it's hot water. It's hot water. We want to warm the giblets up. We want to get everything kind of flowing nicely. Heat everywhere, okay? Hand warmers. The whole 9 yards, okay? This game is super important. Super, super important. Got to win it. Both sides need to win. A huge shout out to the sponsor of tonight's stream, Prize Picks. We appreciate them. This stream is brought to you by Prize Picks. I'll tell you more about them here at halftime. Really, all I want to know is if y'all are ready. Yeah, we'll keep the balls nice and warm. That's right. We do have a machine that you drop them in, and it keeps the balls warm. Yep. Nice toasty balls. We don't need no cold balls out there. Absolutely not. Ball inspector has checked in. We ready? We ready? Man, I'm dialed in. I don't know about y'all. Let's get to work. Let's get to work. Let's do it. I'm hyped. This could be, this is something that is going to have a major impact on the way this season ends. You know? It really is. This is a must-win for both of these teams, given the circumstances. We're going Stormtrooper. Hate it or love it, we're going Stormtrooper. We're doing it. I'm looking for my co-OC. You guys know what to do. Score predictions!
In the shadow of the Golden Dome, not far from the Word of Life mural that some refer to as Touchdown
Melissa,
Jesus, two programs that
in case we receive, there she is. Oh yeah, she's got a smile on her face already because she knows what's up. Yeah, I'm throwing it up too, Melissa. I'm trying. Okay, yep, okay, the play though, the play. Yeah. Okay. I like it. Just let's keep our mouths covered. There's rumors of Freeman cheating, and I would not put it past him. Anything to get an edge with that guy. Let's go, man. Let me see some score predictions tonight. Holy smokes, man. If people can't get hyped up for this one, then I don't even know what to say. This is what college football is all about right here.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup.
You got one side that's way overconfident. A roster full of a bunch of crybaby bitches. Versus the good guys. The heroes of college football. The team that everybody either hates or they love. If you're not a fan, you wish you were. Let's rally the troops, man. We receive here to start the game. Let me get the offense together here. Let's get a game plan here. Let's get the offense. Come on, everybody.
To where to you on the side of your head.
Everybody on me. Come on.
Miami 31, Irish 27-2 OT.
Come on. That absolutely not. Absolutely not. They cut to some guest appearances with some score predictions, celebrities coming on. Randy, well known in the college football world for his spot-on predictions. He's predicting double overtime. Guys, don't listen to the nonsense, okay? It's all BS. Tune out the noise, okay? All right, so here's the plan. Here's the plan. Here's what I got for y'all. First drive, okay? Hear me out. You know what? Screw the plan. Go out there. Go out there and just kick Notre Dame's ass. Come on, let's get to work. Holy smokes, man. Whew. Let's go.
Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. Here he comes with the return.
Man, what the heck is that thing made out of? Good grief. I'm going to have to enroll in the strength and conditioning program myself. My goodness.
He's coming off a 100-yard game and a couple of touchdowns in their last win. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known.
Okay. Melissa, I got a little bit of bad news. Fletch is a bit banged up. And we didn't want to tell you because we knew you were going to be upset about it.
Just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front.
I'm sorry. We hid that from you.
Situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run.
He's in, but he's not going to get the bulk of the carries.
Here's Mensa to throw. They'll run the screen. They'll stop him.
He's looking okay, though. He's looking okay.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
The Canes come to the line needing just inches for the first down.
Oh, Coop, you're in trouble.
Powers inside. Just what they were looking for to
get
this drive rolling there out to the 35.
Yep.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really
Where'd my co-host go?
I think,
Where's she at?
This offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical.
Unexpected gas right here. What, you got Pringle and Tony back here in the backfield? That's right. We can give it to either one of them. Gosh dang.
Get more hacks to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
Okay.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Mensa not seeing what he likes. We gave him a lot of freedom this week. Had a great week of practice.
Mensa.
Terrible read on that.
Hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get.
And we've talked about this. You know, we've said, hey, sometimes these guys, a good week at practice is a bad sign. We've talked about it. What's going on, Dana? We're going to whoop these boys. Yep.
Darian Mensa from the gun on 3rd down. And the rush.
Okay.
To him at the 25.
All right.
It's always interesting.
Punt team. Punt team. Come on. Hey, hustle, hustle, hustle.
And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today?
Hey, get them balls in some warmers.
Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
Oh my goodness, that worked.
And they'll mark this one at the 20-yard.
Okay, hey, more of that. Hey, no more punts this game, but if you have to punt, more of that. Okay? Good job, son. Good job, son.
So Notre Dame's offense,
Here we go.
Go to work for the first time in this one.
Heatherman's got these guys ready to work.
He threw for 5 touchdowns in a victory last time out. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give is to Williams. All over him immediately.
We're ready to eat.
And
All
that's
night
why
long.
He is an all-American
Yep.
caliber
All night
player.
long,
He's
baby.
just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able
You're not
to
winning
shed
tonight? Hey.
blockers, use his athleticism,
Keep dreaming.
use his speed, get
Keep
to the
dreaming.
ball carrier and bring it down. He's simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find.
I know Marcus
in the
Freeman really
entire
well.
country.
A lot of you may not know this, but we went to elementary school together. Yep.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside.
I know him real well. We used to hang out at recess all the time.
Throwing. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Upstairs to make the catch. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Obviously, massive play by the offense, picking up a big first down on an explosive. But, David, 3rd down defense, it's one thing to allow a first down, but you've got to make tackles. And you can't give up explosive plays like that. At the end of the day, it's all going to come down to fundamentals, and, you know, that is driving their defensive coaching staff crazy.
It's so frustrating. You want to be great on those boxes.
Okay, buddy.
Those 3rd downs, you don't want to give up explosives. Well, you just did
It's 32 degrees.
That's not good for this defense.
Yes,
right?
32 degrees.
They've got to control that 3rd down a little bit better.
Okay,
Yep.
yep.
You got some opportunities to get guys on the ground. You've got to accomplish the mission.
Running inside. It's Williams.
There we go. They cannot run the ball on us. We made that a point of emphasis. We said that these guys are not running the ball on us. Absolutely not.
Wasn't this the kid that stole your blow pops on recess?
Penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to
A lot of y'all don't know that I went to elementary school with Randy.
Back in motion, trying to
And Randy also went to school with Marcus Freeman. Get off that block.
Right, it's Mobley. Still on his feet. Breaks free, and he might be going. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Okay, offense, huddle up. Come on. We got to go out there and assert our dominance on these guys. We're getting blown up off the ball. It's disgusting. Look at that. Who was he trying to tackle? Me?
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Go back and look at the catch, man.
So that scoring
Go back and look at the catch to keep this drive alive.
And the score comes
That's
on a
crazy.
35-yard pass for 6.
You kicked the ball off that Clover.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lyle. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return.
Crazy.
The offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Throwing, Mensah. Can hold on in the face of the contact.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Second and long here.
Let me cook. Oh, heck no.
Now hits it. It's Fletcher. Able to pick up a...
We couldn't audible. They couldn't hear.
Down at the 19.
Mensa tried to change the play, and they legit could not hear it. Did you see that? They actually could not hear it. That's wild.
To get a run game going
We tried to change to double slants, and they couldn't hear.
You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on third down.
That's enough. That's enough. Come on, brother. Come on, man. You got to be kidding me. Yeah, you have got to be kidding me.
Such great awareness, and they're always communicating.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Maybe didn't have
we won't need it.
They expected, and they'll call
we won't need it.
Here on 4th and 1. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And the offense would
trust.
to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down.
That's enough. That's enough. Hello.
Get the stop and get the ball back.
Man, first half being that aggressive on
No
your side
review?
of the field, that's a different
Nothing?
world. Like you live in the analytics world, and I know
Not
people
even gonna
say go
consider
for
it?
often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game.
Okay,
in that situation.
unreal.
This offense has it with really good field position. Hits inside. It's Coleman Williams. Driven back.
You know when you're playing against
Look,
the defense of
we
this
never
caliber,
go
you're
for
gonna
it
have
from
to
there
have
at
some
this
sort of
point
balance,
in the
right? You
game,
can't just drop
but
back
I
and
was
throw it
feeling
every
froggy.
play.
I wanted to come out here and show Marcus Freeman what's up.
To get it going, handing the ball.
He told me, he said, Coop, y'all are scared. I can feel the energy.
They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on.
I'll be honest, we gave up on QB sneaks.
Here's Carr to throw.
It never works for us. There it is.
They got him. Great
Yeah, kick that
pressure
field
on
goal.
this
It's going to be
defense.
like kicking a freaking
And the defense
rock.
gets a sack, and
The
that's gonna
ball
be
is
the big
frozen.
determining factor in this football game. A week ago,
Yeah.
they only got sacked
Come on.
one time.
Come
They
on.
already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He's got it.
That worked one time. Let's go. We gave them a free 3.
Man, so many
We
more
gave him a
times
free
when
3.
we
Let's
say
lock
go for
in.
it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know
Come on,
you're putting
defense.
3 on the board.
Defense
Nice
held him.
kick, nice job.
Let's go. That's right. I like the positivity, Marquise. Oh, my.
Here comes
Okay.
the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on 4th basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for it.
There's no way they're that fast.
Now you know you can trust your defense.
I don't believe it.
He picks up the first
I don't
down.
believe they're that fast.
An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's
Blocking.
Fletcher.
There we go.
He's got the first
Beautiful
down.
blocking.
Russell
Beautiful
out of
blocking.
bounds at the 26, a huge pickup on the ground.
Well, we're going to ground and pound a bit on these boys.
Defenses, because you're flying upfield, you're trying to get to the quarterback, and they slip that draw in there, and you can tell too many guys not doing their job, created some space for the running back.
You see
to
that
make
blocking?
a big play down the field.
And the Canes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking for space. It's Pringle. Nice
Beautiful.
move to pick up yardage. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll
Yes,
move
sir.
the chains. They've got a first
Yes,
down
sir.
in the red zone.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to
Right now, we're
find
not worried about
something
getting
to
too
hurt, right?
creative.
That's 3
Nothing
plays.
too
That's 3
fancy.
first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play they make.
It's a good cut.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the
That's a
9
real
as
good
they
cut
try
right
to
there. We
turn
take
this
that.
into a score.
And I tell you what, no secret on this drive. This offense,
Coop,
they're not
you're just
trying to
running the
maintain
ball all the
balance. They're
time.
trying to line up
Sit
and
back,
just dot you right in the
relax.
eyes. 4 straight
All right.
runs, get the first down, and really starting to play physical.
And watch this team work.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Freeman. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Trust.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Drives inside.
Dang, we really thought Fletch could push him right there, man.
Down and 1. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. Surging forward on the sneak. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down.
4th and 1. I think everybody in the stadium knew what was coming. It was going to be QB sneak, trying to get some push. Quarterback, see if you can find a crease. Pick up the first. Keep the drive alive.
Tell me we won't keep running the ball. Billy! Billy Guns. Canes fan membership level 3. He's bringing the energy. He's hyped. Thank you for the love, bro. I appreciate that. Holy smokes. Thank you, man.
You hear a
I
lot
appreciate
of coaches
that.
talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want
How
to
the
just
heck are
stiffen
you?
up. And they did a really nice job on 1st down, stopping the run. Here we go on 2nd. There's a good chance the offense tries to run it again.
Sends it back in motion. Here's Darian Mintz to throw. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
And I know it's easy up here in the booth, right, guys? Like, make that catch, right? Get on the scoreboard. Haven't scored yet with this offense. You want him to make that play, but a nice job by the defense, man. Getting there on time, not letting him wrap that football up. That's a great job.
Lofton's about to take a seat.
3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise.
Block. Block. There it is.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he's touchdown, Miami.
Let's go. Let's get that extra point. Come on, Weinberg. Come on. Hey, no celebrating. Get to the sideline. Come on. Let's plan for the next drive. I know we don't have any more whiteboards. I only brought one with me. What an answer. If we can run the ball successfully like that tonight, Notre Dame's done for.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Yeah, they're
with
done.
The extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So that
I still
was
can't
a
believe
takeaway,
Lofton dropped that
75-yard
touchdown
drive.
in the back of
And
the
they
end zone, though.
punctuated
What
it
a
with
well-placed
5-yard
ball from
touchdown
Mensa.
run.
You know what? Dang. It's all right. It's 10-7. If we didn't give him that free 3,
Not nearly as much as
Yeah.
he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
if you take away everything that we've done wrong so far, we'd be winning right now.
These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7. Motion from the wide receiver. The run inside. It's Danzy.
There it is.
Nowhere to
They
go.
don't want to get down and nasty in the trenches. I promise
To
you
say
that.
This guy was unblockable in their last game is definitely an understatement. He was living in the opponent's backfield, and he does it again very early in this one, David. And I know he was a guy this offensive line and this coaching staff were concerned about, and early on, they don't have an answer for him.
I'm about to say that they still have the concerns because, geez, early on, he's in the backfield right away. You got to have some kind of an answer. Man. First of all,
Had to be holding.
This is going to be a game where you're going to have to grind it out tired at defense.
Yep, I'm with you. Trust me, we got a plan. Haven't been a member in like 2 years, but I'm back. Welcome back, Billy. Thank you, man. It's going to be a heck of a season. What a time to join up. Gonna get to use those emotes a lot this season. I'm looking forward to hanging out, Billy. Thank you, bro.
The give is to Williams. He gave it a big effort, but he stopped at the 22.
That's one.
Not quite enough to move.
That's one. Thank you for the 5 as well, Randy.
Guys,
Thank you for the positive vibes. Come on, man.
Let's
Let's keep the energy
Take a
up.
look at the numbers through the first
That
quarter.
-5 rushing yards for Notre Dame. We're pushing 100 in the first quarter.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second.
We're in for a good one.
Notre Dame lining up to punt it
Both
away.
teams know they need to
Getting
win.
our first look of the afternoon at the punter.
Come on, Tony.
Fields the punt. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the...
She's calling her shot. Okay. Okay. Soft Taco Supreme. Soft Taco Supreme. Let's go.
Yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take...
We don't do wide
control of this
receiver
game.
screens around here,
You
so
can
don't
feel the momentum
don't ask.
shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it
Okay.
gets going in one direction, a lot of times
All right.
it's so hard to swing it back the
All
other
right.
direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
Okay.
The Hurricanes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. There's some daylight.
Buddy, if Pringle, I'm about to sit your ass on the bench on the not heated side. That's crazy. Look at this. Beautifully drawn up play. Tony, now look at this. Fletch picks up his block, blocks 2, mind you. Now look, Pringle, go! Buddy, go! I mean, to be fair, if Tony kicks that outside, he's still running. If he kicks that outside right there, runs outside the numbers, and then Pringle picks up that block, Vaughn's got his man, but still he right here. Oh my goodness. That was there. Wow, that was there. Boy, those hurt. Those hurt real bad. Dang, I'm still thinking about that.
The volley cheers
Really, and now that I
going
look at the
by.
replay, it's maybe
Here
more on
comes the
Tony.
Thunder being shaken down on third down.
Yeah.
Running to the left. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a fourth down.
Punt the ball. Punt team. Punt team,
And the
come on.
Canes will call on their punt
Do what you
team.
did last time,
This will
Joyce.
be the second time they've
Yeah, I
had to
take back
it
what I
away.
said.
Not a lot of room to field this one. He'll get it to
Gotta
about
pin 'em deep there.
25
That's
before they put a
unacceptable.
stop to the return.
Yeah, I take back what I
Here
said.
come the Irish back on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Here comes the heat. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Go.
This defense has a
Okay.
lot of speed, especially in
Okay.
the secondary, and you saw that speed.
Okay.
That defender got to that receiver
This is
so
what it
quick,
takes
and because of the hit,
to wear
incomplete
the
pass.
U inside your helmet.
You run on 3rd and 8 long.
Correction.
Gain of 8 is
Dawson.
now 3rd and 2.
Eric.
This
Dawson
quarterback right now is
runs
in
on
groove.
3rd
He's
and
doing
8.
a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage.
Do you want
and he's getting
realism or
an
not?
idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great
Eric!
rhythm right now.
Thank you for the 2. He's like, oh, shoot, Coop.
Quick shovel pass.
There you go.
How about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from
Oh,
getting the
man.
first down?
See, here's the thing.
Just not
Okay,
able to
here's the
shake enough
thing.
defenders and
They're
goes up a little
expecting
bit short.
throw
Man, I
on
think a lot of
3rd and
times on
8.
third down, Reese,
Who
you bet
wouldn't?
on your guy. When
We're
your
all
offensive
about
guy, you
that
say, okay,
unexpected
he's gonna break the
gas,
tackle,
Eric.
he's gonna get
You
north to
know.
south and somehow get the first down.
You've
Nice
been here,
tackling
you
by
know.
the defense, understanding where
Oh,
they
my
had to
goodness.
get to
Oh, my
and force
goodness,
them forward.
Tony.
Well, they finally stopped him.
Nasty.
He found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive.
Wow.
His offense comes out ready to go to work. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here.
Got a Notre Dame fan in the building. Put a number 1 if you're a Notre Dame fan.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Should have changed that play. That's on Mensa.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just
That's
waiting
on
for
Mensa.
one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the
Bro, we
football.
can't go play action. We just can't.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Here's Mensa to throw. Fires to the wideout. And this is
Drops.
incomplete.
Drops, man. Unreal. That's really when you go back and look at the Clemson game, the number 1 thing that you're going to hear from people, drops. Drops. Bro.
Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on time to make the hit and dislodge that football.
I mean, that's everything we needed it to be.
And the punt
Good
team
kick.
gets down there.
Good kick. Our punt game has leveled up.
Put it in play.
For sure.
Notre Dame comes
I mean,
onto
that's
field
the
ready to
throw
go
we
to work.
needed.
Didn't get
That's
anything done.
right there
Played
enough
out
for
on
a
their
first
last
down.
series. They'll try
That's
to
all I
find
could
a rhythm
ask for,
here.
except for, well, it was dropped.
Handoff to the lone back. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game.
Chris Kane in the
but you gotta
building.
Stop the run first.
He wouldn't miss this beat down. This score is going to look very different at the end of the 4th quarter. Mark my words.
I'll tell
It's
you, I
gonna look
just don't
real
like throwing wide receiver
different.
screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there. And as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get
Come
off the
on,
field.
man.
Oh, he's got some space. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line.
Hey, you know, and you got to go for the Australian guys, right? Those guys can kick. Florida State's got an Australian kicker. We got, is Joyce from Australia too? I can't remember. I know when we had Headley, he was.
Multiple first downs together. Get one of those long drives.
Is Joyce, is he from Australia? Notre Dame's got an Aussie kicker.
Quarterback had everything he wanted there. He knew pre-snap exactly where he was going. Of course, he was going to be going towards his primary target. Just
You guys know how to kick. Growing up hanging around kangaroos all day. There we go. Good hit. Stick it.
Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Here they
Here
come,
we go.
trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Carr. Makes the grab down the middle.
We're tackling pretty well, though, all things considered. We're flying all over the place, which I like. I like that.
He said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great.
He is from Australia? Okay, I was thinking that he was.
You got that bond and that trust.
Throws to the wideout.
There we go. I said we're hitting hard.
Well, this
It's a physical
offense has gone
game.
his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Long way to go on second down.
We're going to pick one of those.
As the ball did, jarred it loose.
We're going to pick one of those soon.
In football,
Real
you
soon.
Turn quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you
Yep.
run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
It's coming.
Third down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. Dangerous screen into traffic.
What is that?
And that one looked great.
Who's calling the plays over there?
Blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Wouldn't be us, would it, Melissa?
The Irish send out the punt unit.
I'm just waiting for Tony to take one to the house, man.
Searching for space. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Mensa. Right side, it's locked.
I'm holding my breath every time he throws it to Lofton. I can't lie. I got to be real.
And for the majority of the offseason, we thought Mensa was going to be starting.
Got to
for
be
Duke.
real.
The offseason saga that happened, obviously, a lot went into it. But here's what you know about Miami quarterbacks in recent history. Cam Ward, the #1 pick. Carson Beck, a lot of experience coming in. Now Darren Mensa comes in. Miami finds the guy. They have to have that spot covered. And Palmer, they got a really good one.
They have been able to reload. And for anybody that didn't know Darian Mensa and where he started, just look back to his film just 2 years ago at Tulane when he's absolutely lighting up for the American, wins an ACC championship at Duke, and now filling in for Carson Beck and a team that just went to a national championship. But this is a guy with tons of talent. They think there will be no drop-off at the QB
Trust.
They've got their eyes set on taking one step further this time to win it all.
On play action. Out wide right, it's Gilbert.
That's fine.
They make
3rd
the
and 5.
stop,
We'll take
trying to
that.
pick up just a little bit at a
Yeah, we'll
time
take
to
that.
get to that first down marker.
It's so important that
Yep.
this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
3rd and short now from their own 48. Throwing, Mensa. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down.
When you're in zone coverage and it's 3rd down, man, it's eyes on the quarterback. Break as soon as
We can't hold on to any of these tough catches.
Coming in behind. Nice job
If we make a couple of those this game, we win.
Make sure he doesn't catch that football.
That's what's crazy. If we can just make a couple of those this game, we're going to win it.
And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Fighting Irish.
It's starting to feel kind of...
Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt.
You know what I'm saying?
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too.
That's a hospital ball. It don't matter. Catch it. It's Notre Dame.
Possession after possession, Jesse. This offense needs to get their hands.
You going to leave it all out there on the field or not?
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen
Huh?
mask right now.
What matters to you more, your health or this you?
They just got to stay on
Talk
the
to
field.
me.
They've got to put a drive together and get some balance.
You're not willing to
running and
sacrifice
throwing the ball.
something?
On the ground with the counter. It continues to be a long.
Why you running play action on a 3rd and 5?
Every time he gets the ball.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
You can apply for offensive coordinator or co-offensive coordinator anytime.
wide receiver going in motion. They're in the gun, third down. Here's Carr. He took a hit as he threw it.
Both offenses have stalled out,
It's
if we're being
incomplete,
real.
and fourth down's coming. Notre Dame lining up to
What's going on,
fire
Orange and
away.
Green Blood? You don't know about that unexpected gas. That's what's helped get us this far, man.
On the return.
We're not your average, predictable, play-calling kind of team, okay?
Here
We'll
comes the
QB sneak it on
Hurricane
first,
offense
second,
looking
third,
to
and
gather a
fourth
little
down
more
if we
strength.
have to.
After three
Ask
consecutive
around.
punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward.
We'll do things you've never seen before, things you didn't even think were possible.
He's past the sticks. Knocked out of bounds after a
Coop, I've been
good
watching
game
college
on the middle,
football
spotted
for
at the 43.
40 plus years, and I've
Just
never
moving
seen that.
those chains
I get
the
that a
way
lot.
Frank Gore did back
Yep.
in the day.
I get that pretty
Gore,
often.
Willis McGahee, Edgerrin James, so many elite backs in
It's
Miami
coming.
history. Finding that guy that you can give the ball to that's reliable, important part of the Canes tradition.
Here's Darian Mensah to throw. He's going to take a shot. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away.
That's really good discipline by this defense because they've given up some yards on the ground, and so naturally you think be more aggressive, commit more bodies. Nice job staying patient, playing your responsibility on the outside, not giving up the deep ball, making them earn this, go down the field, and not give up those big plays.
Okay.
Offense trying to
Okay,
go some
this is the
misdirection
type
on
of
the
game that we're
to the
playing right now.
boundary, but the defense was there.
Okay,
They were
all right.
able to corral the back
I'm here
behind
for
the
it.
line of scrimmage for a while.
I'm here for it. We were looking deep. It is what it is. You know?
That's what they're doing here on third down. Unloads to the wide.
Beautiful ball.
Right side, it's Bond. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 20.
We're thinking touchdown. We're trying to take the lead here, guys. I mean, what does it look like we're doing?
And the Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, it's
Oh my goodness, that's
They didn't get a
just
push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
really.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody.
Nobody's buying that.
Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Here's Mensah to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Fighting Irish call their first
We keep
timeout.
giving him a chance because
And
we
they're really
believe.
frustrated having to use that after
We
giving up the first
believe
down.
in Elijah Lofton. Yes, we do.
This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. From the red zone, it's
Let's go. Let's go. Right.
Touchdown, Miami.
We own these frauds. When's the last time they scored? Somebody tell me. Oh my gosh. I about panicked. I thought he had a broken leg. Whoo! I don't know about you guys. Break the immersion. I looked away, and when I looked back, he was on the ground and his left leg was twisted like this. And I thought he just snapped his kneecap. Oh man, give me a second. I thought we lost Pringle for the season right there. Oh. No more of that.
Getting set for the point after. And
Jeez.
the point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. And they capped
Look
it
at those
off with a
blocks,
1-yard
too.
plunge.
Blowing people up off the line. We're not playing around. Happy Saturday, Jax Johnson.
He'll bring it out. It's Young. And the return
The timing is what
and
happened.
now
I'm not trying to
moving
be
up to
funny. It's
offense on
the
next
timing
drive.
of me looking away and looking
Notre Dame
back.
has the ball and ready to get
Oh,
moving.
my goodness.
They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really
Okay, here we go.
needing to put a score on the board on this possession. This drive will open from the 15. Throwing, Carr. And he's all
Get that, get that!
Now it's
Yo! Hey! Come on!
touchdown Rams.
Let's go! That's that unexpected gas, bro!
You always hear coaches working on their quarterbacks. Keep
Let's go!
He got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay. Taking
You
it back
thought we
all the
were
way for a
content
score.
going into the locker room 14-10? No, sir. Moten said, sit down. And Poyser came in for some cleanup duty with a scoop and score late in the second. Damn, that almost brings a tear to my eye.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
You want to talk about just,
And with
I
the
feel
extra
like
point, it's a
neither team had
21-10
any sort of
game.
momentum. Like it was a defensive battle.
Is a defensive player
Nobody's
screen.
moving a whole
Ball
lot.
sitting there, chance to
Punt
scoop
after
it up,
punt
run
after
with it,
punt.
and they don't
We
stop
drive down the
until
field.
band starts playing.
Get a score. Big catch from Lofton. Couple of hard-earned runs.
Coming out with it, it's Young.
And then you force that fumble right there late
He was looking
to
for
go
some
up 11.
running room, but
That's
not
big
much
time.
to be
That's
found
Miami
as he
Hurricanes
stopped at
football is
the
what
18.
that is.
Here come the Irish back on offense.
If you're sitting down, I just can't even, I have no words.
To make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, David, that they're able
Imagine
to score
being
some
at that
points. You gotta
game and
call
that
your
happened,
best
though,
stuff in this 2-minute situation.
in real life.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum.
Canes
get
fans
some
would be
good
talking
juices
so
going for the
much
second
smack
half, 'cause obviously,
in-
you
in
built
the
yourself
stands.
A little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Well, that was a weird one because I think running back screen was called, but
We're trying to-
saw an open receiver downfield and said to himself, hey, I got an open
That
guy.
pick
I'm just
six
going to
just
take it.
changed the game.
Notre Dame will now use its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Irish, after the chunk play through the air, back to the line.
I don't want to let them get in field goal range. Come on. Randy, thank you for the 2.
Quick give. It's Williams.
That's so big.
Stonewall
So
again.
big.
No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. And he was drilled
Nasty.
just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able
When's the
to
last
find
time
a
they
way
scored?
to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're gonna
It
score more
feels like
points in
it's
the
been
second
forever.
half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
It really does.
On the gun on third down, Carr.
We took a chance. Too aggressive.
Nice job to pick up the first down.
Little too aggressive there.
42. The Irish use their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Notre Dame comes to the line that last
Straight street
completion,
6
giving
in here.
them a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Carr. Fires to the big fella. Just
Either way, they're in
clear.
field goal range. Doesn't mean he's going to hit it.
And really good use of the tight end.
Doesn't mean we don't force a turnover here in a moment.
Go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Rush right in his face.
Dang, of course he gets that
On
off.
that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
I told the guys, too, before the game. I said, I'll allow one roughing the passer. I'll allow one if it sends a message. You know, set the tone in this game right here.
Takes a shot at the end zone. And good coverage there.
There we go.
Knock it away and deny the score.
Good defense.
You knew you were going to to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This
There we go. He can miss.
strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard
We give him 3 late. That's that's unacceptable. Because of that, no water, no hydration in the locker room at halftime. None for nobody. Coaching staff, players, anybody on the staff, analysts, anybody. No water, no hydration.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. One more snap coming before halftime.
We don't take a knee around here.
Mensa. Under pressure. And he's sacked.
Let's get to the locker room. Hey, let's get to the locker room. I'll lead the way. I'll walk by Marcus. Okay, I got something I want to say in his general direction. All right? Let's go. Keep the water out here. No. Keep the water out here.
Taking on the #1 team, the Michigan Wolverines.
I know, if it's frozen, put a heater on it just in case.
With one of the biggest wins in program history.
They said it don't even matter, Coach. They said it's frozen solid.
And that now gets this group to 3 wins, which is nothing to write home about yet. But brick by brick, this staff is starting to build something.
Heck of a game so far.
Games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big 12.
A lot riding on this one. We're not even looking around the country, man. We're focused on this game and what we're doing. Most important game.
Now back to your game in South Bend.
Look at that. Just look at that.
What this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage.
Okay.
And continue
Talk to me. How we feeling?
In the second half.
How we feeling? This is the Gerard Pringle game.
Let's send it back to the fellas there in the shadows.
I did see that Florida State lost, though. I did see that.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin.
Okay. 21-13 at halftime. Talk to me. Hey, like I said, talk to me. Look, this guy says no one is scoring 21.5 against Notre Dame's defense. Okay, well, I got some bad news for you, for Wombleys. And I'll tell it to you here in a second, because first, I have some good news, actually, for everyone else that's here. And it's the special offer from the sponsor of this stream, Prize Picks. Just for y'all, if you use code word HMA, you're thinking, Coop, I've thought about downloading Prize Picks before, but I'm not sure. It all seems so intimidating. It's absolutely not. It's America's #1 sports picks app for a reason, and some of it is just the simplicity. It's so easy to use. If Coop can do it, so can you. And again, they've got a special offer for you right now. If you click the top link in the description and download it and use code HMA, if you're a new user, when you play your first $5, you get $150 in lineups if you win. And I told you guys they even have the NFL preseason games on here. So if I scroll over, go to NFL, I say preseason. Let me correct myself. They have the actual games. September 9th, the real deal. Seahawks versus Patriots. And all you got to do is pick more or less on some player stats to build your lineup. It really is as simple as that. We have a ton of predictions in, picks for the overall season, total passing yards, rushing yards, passing touchdowns, all that good stuff. Hey, if you know football, this is your opportunity to win some cash on the Prize Picks app. Y'all check them out. Download it by clicking that link. Use the code word HMA. That's awesome that they already have some of the actual games up. They have the preseason games up too. But they have some of the actual games already loaded in here. That's awesome. So shout out to Prize Picks. We appreciate them. We've put a ton of lineups together, and I'm going to keep doing that. We're going to have a bunch of them. We are. I only can't, but we're good, bro. We're good. I'm in character. I'm in character, bro. Like I welcome you here. We're good. Somebody tell him we're good. We're just, buddy. We're horsing around, you know. What's your prediction for the Titans-Niners game? Depends on how long they let Cam Ward play, because nobody else in that quarterback room is going to be able to help the Titans. Yeah. For Womblies, I'm just giving you a hard time, though, bro, for real. It's all in good fun over here. Let's keep it going. Back to work. Let's go. Tom Slip says, love watching Beck ball out. That was a heck of a game. Yep.
We're just about ready to
Unfortunately, they do receive, which is why it was a big deal to not let them get the field goal.
He'll bring it out. It's Young.
Right, they feel like this is in reach. Yeah, bro, but keep the trolling coming. Like, I like that. Like, that's not a problem.
The Hurricanes head coach told me at the half they are really thrilled with how their defense is playing so far. They knew coming in that they had a really tough opponent in the wide receiver on the other team. Somebody who could change a game with one route. But their defense has been
this is going to be a good game in real life when it happens.
Oh,
no way he throws that. No shot he throws that.
Good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
That's crazy. Are we for real?
Yeah, and I'm glad you used a reference in the last 30 years, Reese.
Hey, I'll see you, Orange and Green, bud. Stay in touch, man, so we can link up next week.
Was a guy that you could really depend on. Trying to find those
yeah, we read him like a book on that one.
Elite players out wide is something they've been missing.
Yeah, buddy.
Over the last several years.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And
we want to be a real contender this year. We need him to step up at wide receiver, Micah Gilbert.
Keep giving him the football.
What do you got, since we got a Notre Dame fan in here, and I respect that. He's standing in the paint here on the Miami Hurricanes Focus channel. What's your record prediction for Notre Dame in the regular season? 12 games. What do you got? I'm not looking for like playoffs, none of that. Like regular season. What do you got?
He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches. But you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him.
Come on, Tony. It's getting colder too. You can tell. It's definitely getting colder out there. Hey, turn the butt warmers on the bench to high. Yes, and put the ball warmers to extra toasty. Yes. I'm looking for a play here from my co-OC. Melissa? Oh no, she's probably at the ice cream machine getting another milkshake. Melissa, we need you. Melissa. Oh, she's back. Yeah, Melissa. Yep, the play clock. We're running out of time here. We're running out of time, Melissa. Okay. Yeah, she did in fact have a milkshake in hand. I saw it.
Inner zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Throwing Mensa. Looking left.
Beautiful play call. She saw something when we were in the locker room. I hope Tony's all right. He just slid face first into the bench. She said, Coop, I saw something. And I said, Melissa, talk to me.
Yeah, just speed. Those are guys that put fear in you. Those are the track
Beautiful
stars
play
that
call from her.
Sunshine State produces so many of them. Those guys can absolutely fly.
Woo!
First and 10 from the
You love to
48.
see it. Let's go. Go a little switcherooski here. Okay. Okay.
Cuts it upfield. It's Pringle. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
He'll take a deep shot here.
He trusts Vaughn too much.
Downfield, the DB getting
I don't know why he trusts Vaughn that much, man. Sometimes Mensah, he can, bro, he can be.
Offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that. The Canes
I get it. He says, Coach, sometimes I feel like I can just put it up there and Vaughn's going to make a play. It don't matter if he's double covered. It does not matter.
They booted away.
Come on, hit it to one. Hit it to one.
And the ball comes to rest right there.
Shake it off, Ryan. Come on, it's probably just a cramp. Good grief. What'd that say? Hip burst is something? It's probably a cramp. My goodness.
Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work.
We're playing Notre freaking Dame.
On the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Running inside.
No shot.
They get him stopped at the 26.
No way. Okay.
To go to work on first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk,
look at the push,
like
man.
it could've gone
Look at the.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
It's a smart decision by the
Car's in panic mode, let me tell you.
Also, because you're trailing in this game, and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Get there, get there. There we go. Good play.
He's down
Good
right
play.
there, short gain
Offense, get ready. Get ready, offense.
Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Here's Carr to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Lost one deep
No
down
shot,
the
no
right
way.
side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And I thought the game plan has been so good by this defense, man. They know exactly who his go-to guy is out wide, and they're doing a great
Press
job
up on these guys.
coverage, taking that away.
We don't play
Listen,
sissy
this
ball.
QB doesn't have to go to
Get off the block.
That's why I think you look
Dang,
next.
bro.
He's the next best playmaker that can make something happen for you. Maybe go find him because they're locked in on that star out wide.
That should have been a stop.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down.
There we go.
Strong pass
Good call,
rush
Heatherman.
to the
Hey.
quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Well, just nothing happening that time for the QB, right? RPO keeps it. He's trying to
What's
throw
going on,
nobody
Chico?
there. He tries to buy time.
I think
Get
what
Matt to his
happens for
right-hand side,
Wombley's
but the
is
defense
there are
took
some players
everything
that
away,
don't
just forced the
opt in.
quarterback to have to eat the football.
So there are a few, what would be the word? Like stand-in players. I don't know. I don't know what the word for it is. And I can't tweak Notre Dame's roster. So like whatever they put on there for them is pick. Come on, man. This is kind of what we're working with.
This game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time
This is
and
big
time
right here.
again. He just
They're
got
outside of their
nailed
field goal
another time
range.
on that last play.
Carr's feeling the pressure on a 3rd and 16. They try to catch us sleeping, and it almost worked. Almost worked, but he can't kick a field goal from here. No, sir. Nope.
That's a good sign for this offense. Maybe finishing this football game. Maybe
Let's go.
They can get that ground
Good job,
game
D.
going. They've tried.
Good
They just
recovery.
haven't had a lot of success. Made them very one-dimensional. Nice to see
I'm
them
assuming
run
that's
the
what's
football with
happening
some
now.
efficiency later in this game.
Making sure there's no return on that one as the
Get to
ball
work.
sails out of bounds. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football.
We're so
back.
close
Now
to
put a
breaking
nice
one
drive
off.
together and execute.
We're so close. It's insane.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Here's Mensa to throw. Escapes the pressure going right.
Too high.
It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. Look out! And he avoids the sack.
Mensa's dropping back 10, 15 yards. Why is he playing so scared? Are we being for real right now?
Just not on the same page with this target.
And the Canes will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day.
Piss poor punt. Actually, you know what? I'll take that. You know what? All things considered, we'll take that. Okay. We need to activate a little more unexpected.
That kicker took a nasty-looking shot, and that personal foul goes against the defense.
Don't mind if I do.
Just
It happens. It happens.
Terrible mistake. So
Yeah.
instead of getting off the field on 4th down, the offense has a 1st and 10. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground.
You think you're going to get a little home cooking because it's in South Bend? No, sir, it ain't happening. Playing a fair game.
Stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run. I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The Hurricanes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Going with the counter play here. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the 1st down.
And it's going to be interesting.
Is anybody nervous?
Defense, man,
I'll just ask. I don't care to ask. Is anybody nervous?
That's 2 runs back to back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line?
I feel like you guys are being quiet like you're nervous.
Try to get their offense the football back.
And the Canes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He leaves it with the back. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock.
I already know
Best
what
way to do
Melissa
that,
wants.
Run the football, and you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And the Hurricanes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Play action on first down. Rolls right. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
On the offensive
He said, "Now,
coordinator, I'm
Coop,
thinking about
you're supposed to
shifting
flip
this
the page
defensive end
over."
with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this
Not
tackle
that
because
play.
We cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
The Canes now with a long
Come on,
way to go
workforce.
to pick up the first down.
Don't ever see this coming.
This is what it takes.
On the draw, it's Fletcher.
Damn, they saw that coming.
Down after a short
I
gain.
prefer a halfback pass,
Well, the
but they
defense
took it
blitzed
out.
I'm
on
with
that
you.
last run, but
I'm
it was
with
the
you.
big fella on the inside
Third,
that made the
thank you,
stop and
Melissa,
made
for the
play.
2.
Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was.
Goodness
and getting to the
gracious.
ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
You know what? Hear me out.
The
I'm
deep
serious.
thinking
Hear me
brings
out.
some heat on third and long from the 44.
You know who we can trust tonight?
Mensa. He's going to let it go. Goes high above
Tony.
it. And the quarterback
We can
stuck it
trust
right
Tony.
in the keyhole, and they
Malachi
got it down to the 30-yard
Tony.
line.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's third and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Coop, I can't believe that worked. Sounds like you're repeating what Marcus Freeman just said. That's exactly what he just said. I'm a pretty good lip reader.
And the Canes go back
Yep.
to work after moving the chains through the air.
I don't like it.
So Miami
We're not going to need it.
signals for a timeout. And that will
Don't
leave
like it
them
one
with
bit.
Just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. The Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
It's even worse.
Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Takes a hit as just barely got.
Nobody knew. It's too loud there right now.
Time to get rid of that.
Nobody
The
knew what was
defense
happening.
all over him
Wow.
right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
That completely fell apart, and that was off of a timeout. I will own that. Hey, we cannot have that happen.
In the third quarter here, clock stopped with 1.5 minutes to go.
Wow, that was bad. That was
On
embarrassing.
the run, it's Fletcher. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And this is exactly how you want to draw it up if you're an offensive coach. Later in the game, you start to get in the second half, and you've got the lead, and you can be the more physical team. It's really hard for somebody to come back. This defense has got to come up with a stop. They got to get more physical right now in this football game, or it's going to get out of hand.
Burrowing for yardage.
Enough.
Just across the
All I'm
20
asking
first
for
down
is
to
enough.
19.
That's it.
Good job by
That's
this
all I'm
defense,
asking
where
for.
They got him in third and short, but man, they've got to do a better job. If they want to get back in this football game, like, they've got to force some field goals. They've got to force some punts. They've got to force something to go their way, and they've got to be better on third down.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Snap to the back. Run in the red zone. It's Fletcher.
That's on Notre Dame.
The stop, but there is a
That's
flag
on Notre
the
Dame.
field. We'll see what that's all about.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. One back in the backfield, and
we want to show these guys who the real big dogs are. Let me see them. Man, this has been a heck of a game. Come on, this has been a good ass game. Am I right? Can I get some 4s? Come on. We feel like we've been in control from the really honestly late in the first and beyond. We really do feel like we have a firm grip on this game.
1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a
This is a real good game.
quarter finish.
Come on, let me get some of those 4s. Come on, man.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Wide receiver's going to get a shot at it on 1st and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! They extend.
And I see. No. Listen. Hey, extra point. Extra point. This is far from over. Listen, Melissa, hear me out. They were intercepting the call. I did not forget about you. I made them think that we were going to run it outside as a little test.
He'll try to tack on one more.
We're going to have to get some people. I need some people up top to hang some sheets in front of Melissa's window. They are, in fact, stealing. They're stealing the signals. Yep.
And what a way to finish it with a
9-yard
touchdown run.
No, Melissa, listen, I got you.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. Not the day they had hoped to have.
That was perfect, Melissa. That gave us an opportunity to see what's going on.
Now let's see if they can pull this one out.
Mm-hmm. This game's far from over, y'all.
Play action, C.J. Carr. Just a short pass to the tight end. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from
Melissa, we've got it up. We've got the sheet up, so you start cooking something up.
Just inches short. Now will they take a shot on 2nd down? Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Danzy. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down. We're trailing.
Hey, we're still working. It ain't over yet.
First down. And that's a nice job.
What's going on, Ronald?
In the run, getting the first down, and now
this is not over. Let me tell you what.
Makes the grab in their space. He's at the 30.
There we go. OJ with the touchdown saving tackle. Holy smokes, man.
You know what's always a good idea? Getting it to your best playmaker. That's a good idea. Whether it's shallow, whether it's deep, this guy can make things happen. He's lightning in a bottle when he catches the football. And that pass, it was short, but watch him. He can make guys miss, outrun, turn those little bitty catches into big plays.
We knew that was coming, by the way. We 100% knew that was coming. Okay. All right.
Okay. QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great
We knew that was the play.
Quickly, this offense gets right to the end zone.
Listen, I know Marcus. Like I said, we went to school together.
Sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game.
Okay.
And it's up and good as they draw just
Let's go. Offense. I got my co-OC dialed in. Melissa, what's the call?
With a 6-yard touchdown pass. On the return, it's Lyle.
I don't know what was up with the hesitation.
Every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stops.
Oh, shoot. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay.
Team. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Throwing, Mensah. He's going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big...
I don't know. The deep ball is just not... It's not there for Mensah. It's not there. Like, we're not getting enough separation. I don't know what's going on. We can't beat anybody out there.
They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
They'll need a bunch on second down. They'll send the back in motion. On the ground, it's Fletcher. Knocked down immediately.
Defense doing their job getting that last stop, and now 3rd in California. Not a lot of play calls to convert this, so defensively, let's get off the field now. The clock's running. We need to give it back to our offense with as much time as possible.
You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down.
Oh, it ain't that bad. Give me a break. Lofton tried to make something happen. We should have ran that play on 2nd down. Let's go, punt team. We need the defense to step up big for us.
They're up to a half-dozen kicks today.
Damn, he's going to be able to field that.
Makes a move. There he goes. Open it up. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They fought their way back. A scoring drive, the stop, and now a chance to
okay. All right.
drive late.
The defense, how big was that stop, forcing the punt, getting it back to the offense, and all of a sudden you feel the momentum.
Intercepted deep in his own end.
You are not gonna do that again. You hear me, Marcus?
Touchdown.
You think I'm dumb? Huh? Do you think that Corey Heatherman doesn't know what he's doing? The disrespect to turn around and call that play again down in the red zone.
Not only do you throw you get the touchdown, now you take a 2-score lead late in this ball game. This defense just stepped up.
No, sir.
Big moment.
We knew exactly what was coming. Why do you think I was so quiet? Bryce Fitzgerald having himself a heck of a year. This game is still far from over.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
I don't know how you can still be in your seat if you are a Canes fan. What was that return? What was that? A 90-yard return? 95-yard return? Nah, 85?
Deep in the end zone, it's Young. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line.
You could hear a silent fart in here right now.
Here come the Irish back on offense.
That's how quiet it is.
They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down.
There's Kyle, 40 months in a row. You pulled a Keontae Scott on them mother suckers. Oh, buddy, it got so quiet.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He's knocked down, but what a play to come.
Offense, I know y'all are tired, but get your butts up and get back out there. We want 7 more. We ain't done yet.
In your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job.
Defense is starting to play their best ball of the season late. That's exactly what we want. And this is why when people come in here and they try to take shots at the unexpected gas and Coop, what is that? Who does that?
Up by 2 scores. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking for space.
Everybody's running the same stuff. We saw that on film all week.
Gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
You know who's playing some unpredictable football that's very hard to defend right now?
Dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see
what's going on, Doug?
Trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Here's Darian Mensah to throw.
It ain't there.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Can't hang on
$2 for 2 kicks in a row.
Thank you, Toasty. Thank you, bro. Mensah got greedy, though. We can't.
Once you start to get to the red zone,
bro, we can't be doing that.
Rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays?
We need
when
points.
You're physically getting hit. Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them
Thank you,
feel
Toasty.
it. Get your hands
Be
through the
small.
contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the
Too
football.
conservative from Dawson there. 40-yarder incoming.
Way too much penetration.
Be small. Thank you for the 27 months, bro. How do you gift memberships? I have no idea. But thank you for your membership, Be Small. 27 months. How the heck are you, bro? 40-yarder. I'm trusting Weinberg right here.
Try to cap off this drive with a field goal. There is no doubt. At this point in the game, this crowd knows how big this kick could be. The Canes will go ahead and call that second timeout. They've got
Listen,
one timeout left now.
this
They'll
has
have to
worked
choose
for us
wisely as to
in
when
the
to use it.
past. All right, people say, man, Coop, you just iced your own kicker. He loves it. He's made his best kicks off of timeouts. Right? Allows him to lock in, refocus. Okay? Trust. There it is. There it is. Squeak it in.
And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the
See, there's a reason why we went and picked up Florida State's best player, their kicker. The only good one on the roster. And we had free reign. They were practically, they were picking up the phone left and right and saying, Coach, please take me. Coach, please save me from this sinking ship. And I said, we can only take the best of the best over here if you want to be a Miami Hurricane. A lot of y'all made your bed, now you got to sleep in it. And you're sleeping with Mike Norvell. Yeah. Have a good night, Shogun. Thank you, Roy. Workforce. I wish I knew how you did that. Workforce gifting a membership to Ink Kane. Would you look at that? My guy. Thank you, Workforce. Couldn't have went to a better fella right there.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in.
Heck yeah, bro. Look at that U next to your name.
So far.
Looking good. Yeah, we're feeling ourselves now. We've been in first gear this whole time. We're about to shift into second. Buckle up, y'all.
The last time out, they have been swarming him, they have been gang tackling him, and getting a lot of penetration.
Can't freeze what's already frozen. Let's go.
Third down, here's Carr. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down.
We want more.
Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Let's see if
We want more, y'all.
Coverage team out with this one.
We ain't done.
Slips through the line. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the
That
field.
Miami offense. You hear that in his voice? Here comes that Miami offense. I got you, Melissa.
On the ground with the counter.
What do you got for us, Melissa?
There to stop him in his tracks, and they
Dawson
get
called that
nothing
no
on that
gain.
play.
We got 2nd and 10 from the 48, Melissa. 2nd and 10 from the 48. Hey, we ain't done yet. This game ain't over. That's right. Job's not done. Job is not done.
Is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
They're ready for it. We're going to run it anyways. Let's test our blocking.
Sees an alley.
Melissa strikes again.
He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
And I think as a running back, if you're
I
this guy,
appreciate
you're
you,
licking
Chico.
your
It's never
chops right
required,
now.
bro.
This is what you want, right?
It's
You
never
gotta be
required,
able
man.
to
Just
fourth
love hanging
quarter.
out with
You're
the college
smiling
football
'cause you
family.
know you
What
are
a
gonna
call
get
from the
rocked. You're gonna force feed
co-OC.
the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
What a call.
And the Hurricanes come to the line after ripping off that huge
Look at
gain
this.
on the ground, trying to keep it going. We balling, boy.
Y'all done messed up now.
Here's Benson to throw. Unloads to the wideout. We balling, boy.
Now we're just playing with our food. Mensa's confidence is through the roof. Everybody's playing good football right now.
And this offense is continuing to put up points. This game's
Let me put something up here
You know
right
you're
quick.
gonna win.
Hold on.
Still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll
Hold
be
on.
some salty handshakes at the end of this
This is
game.
what it takes
He said what?
on the side of your helmet.
He said what?
There's a reason I'm the highest paid co-OC in the CFB. Everyone wishes they could get my services. But they don't have enough ice cream machines.
What'd he say? I'll give you a minute. You know what, y'all boy? Get some water. Yep, it's thawed out. Quick hydration break, TV timeout. Somebody's getting bent over tonight, and it ain't me. No pause either. Kane in the desert gifting 5 Canes fan memberships, spreading the love. Enjoy those Canes fan member only emotes, y'all. Rocky Top Kane, Toasty Doasty, David Gray, Captain Flint, Rockin' Rant. Some excellent people. Real good people. Good looking too. And Melissa with the big $4.99, the highest paid co-OC. We give her what she wants.
From deep, it's Young.
Everybody thinks they can offer more, but there's one thing that we give her that nobody else can, and that's wins.
Weeks like this are tricky, but
And a lot of them.
respond better than they have.
Because
And I
there's
would
still a
expect
ton of
they'll
football
take
to be
a
played, and we're
major
not done
hit in
yet.
the rankings next week. Run inside. It's Coleman Williams.
Somebody's getting their back blown out in South Bend, and it ain't Coach Coop. Get ready for the post-game press conference happening immediately after this game. No love for Marcus Freeman. No, sir. Absolutely not. Call me out on social media like that. I had my mom messaging me. She said, what does he mean, bend over? What's he mean he's going to bend you over? Like, you guys are going to play leapfrog out on the field before the game? Like, you're going to bend over and he's going to jump up? She said, son, what does he mean?
Underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down.
My man Duck coming in and taking over the throne with the big team. Mr. Consistent showing some love. He's celebrating.
You could see
thank you, Duck.
They are back on their heels right now. This offense
he says, go
Canes.
Canes.
In a rhythm.
Rich Fried Man with the 8.
To disrupt this. Right now, they're doing what they want, when they want, how they want. This defense got to answer.
I'm proud of this team, I have to admit. Are y'all proud of this team and the coaching staff and the game we put together tonight? This was a battle because this game was close for a long time. And what really blew it up was the pick 6 from Bryce, really. Right, Heatherman made some great adjustments at halftime, and they didn't do anything that we weren't prepared for in the second half of this game for the most part. Minus like one drive, that one set of plays. Rich Fried Man says, excellent coaching job tonight, Coop. Yesterday's computer trouncing was really satisfying. Can you set up any kick returns to not run up? No flag there? Not run up the middle? Yes, sir. We can dial that up for you. Absolutely. Thank you for the big 8, Rich Fried Man.
That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead.
CJ who?
On the nickel defense, you know they're passing the football.
Never heard of the guy.
Just like that to make the INT and almost put this one.
Hope he didn't think he was going to win the Heisman. Mother TV, I'll set you up there. Happy Saturday, bro. Appreciate y'all, for real. Thank you.
Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work.
This felt good, man. This. I thought we were going to get a flag there for real, though.
They should be able to take care of business here. The Hurricanes will.
Let's rally the troops. Let's get everybody together, man. Let's put one more in the end zone. Let's put one more in the end zone just to make a statement to the college football world. Yeah, we're realistic about it. We know that, look, man, we lost 2 games that were winnable. We should not have lost them. We got rattled in Death Valley against Clemson. Somebody was asking earlier, Coop, what games did you lose? We got beat badly in Death Valley. We did. I don't know what happened. I don't have an explanation. We just weren't good enough. We weren't. We couldn't handle it. We weren't ready. We weren't ready. Simple as that. Pitt, we should have won. We should have beat Pitt.
Even touchdown Jesus couldn't save them. Canes forever.
Well said, Arthur.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total
taking over the board.
Going, and obviously this is why you see
buddy.
You're going to feature him because he can turn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance.
My man.
For touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
On the direct snap, it's Fletcher. Oh, and he's going backwards.
Arthur, I'll sit you atop the throne. Guys, don't go anywhere. We got a press conference happening after this. We got to check and see what our ranking is after this.
They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run is coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage.
Arthur! Thank you, bro.
Be interesting to see what
my
the
goodness
does on this next one.
After losing a couple on that
even touchdown Jesus can't save you from the Hurricanes. You ain't fast, you ain't tough, better buckle up. Just don't say the last part of that, because now that applies to us. We don't talk about that.
Mensa lets it go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted.
Got greedy.
In the end zone. Finally brought down, but what a play.
You ain't fast, you ain't tough. Better buckle up. Come on, man. What are we doing?
Hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win.
We play how we played tonight, we can beat anybody. I mean, look, man, what's important? Think about what happened last year. You lose to Louisville. You lose to SMU. People say, well, it's done. That's it. Just to turn around and go to the national championship, play some of your best ball in the playoffs when it really matters most. Guess what? This team's getting hot right now. We heard it all. They can't play in the cold. If you can't beat Clemson or Pitt, you can't beat Notre Dame. Well, here we are.
Here's C.J. Carr to throw. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they'll close in on him.
I don't know. I'd bench him if I were head coach at Notre Dame.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the
He'd be riding the pine for the rest of the year.
You know the pass is coming, and the execution was
How many is that?
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love.
Can we get an interception update?
The lead because one of the strengths of their entire team
Yes,
is their
it's
secondary.
Coop, no water?
In
I can't believe
Maryville,
you wouldn't let your
come away
guys
with the
have
pick,
water for
and it's
most of the
looking like
game.
they're gonna be able to seal
Guess
this
what?
game.
We hydrate up late after they finally take control of the game. Now they're playing even better. I'm telling you, it's all part of the plan. You just got to believe a little. My goodness, you just got to believe.
The coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, David.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock.
They're gassed, man. They have no answers. They don't know what to do right now.
Success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels.
They have no idea what to do right now.
It's given them a big cushion in this game.
They're so tired.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this.
Oh, yeah.
And here it is.
Oh, yeah.
Direct snap.
Dang.
Stopped in his tracks. And
Come on, man.
And I'm good with it. I like what the
Come
offense is doing.
on, we want that.
Pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. On the ground. Could not find a hole.
All right. Let's stop playing around.
It's 3rd and goal.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Looking for the end zone. And they're going to score
Touchdown,
again.
Miami!
Touchdown as they just
Hey, pretty good game, y'all. All things considered, pretty good game.
We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver.
That was you, Melissa.
On offense.
I know you didn't say it, but I know what you're thinking. And I don't want anybody coming in here talking about switches and flips and all these different things. You saw how much we had to battle in this game.
lining up to tack one more onto that lead. He wants to, it's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it.
That one was for you, Marcus.
They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the two-point conversion. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
I just made a statement to wrap this game up. I'm not playing around. Everybody's in here laughing and stuff. I'm not playing.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Young. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do.
Post-game press conference happening here in about maybe 3 to 5 minutes. We're going to take a look at the stats. After the press conference, we'll get a look around the country. We'll see what they decide to do with us and what they decide to do with Notre Dame. Okay, let's hang around midfield and let's be a little disrespectful, okay? I'm not shaking hands, okay? But let's hang around, let's walk around. I want everybody to kind of congregate here on the Notre Dame logo at midfield, okay? And don't be obvious about it, but let's just kind of walk around a little bit, kind of kick around a little bit, you know?
That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side...
Come on, man.
Is depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock.
That's the best game we played this season, and honestly, it was one that it was a battle. Man, that was a battle. 53-20. We'll take a look at the stats. That we had to earn all of that, man. It's not like the Florida State game. We do need that, Arthur. That would be a great BTA emoji. Let me write that down. That's a good idea. We need a BTA emoji. Yeah. Get that for the Canes fan members. We need that. That's a good point. Cakewalk. Look at that. Their words, not mine. Miami topples Notre Dame in convincing 53-20 win. It's not like the Florida State game. When we played Florida State, I understand why people were coming in and they were like, Coop, this seems fishy. This seems far too easy. And then we realized in the third quarter that their starting quarterback broke his thumb and didn't play. They had several other players out. We came in and surprisingly, we knew we were going to win, but we didn't know we were going to dominate in that fashion. This game was close for a very long time until we made a couple of adjustments on defense, and they just had no answers. That's what we're in the business of doing. Costenio, that's what we're in the business of doing, is proving people wrong, man. It's all good. We need people to doubt to fuel me and this team. So, like, I appreciate that. Does that make sense? Like, it sounds weird, but I appreciate that. We are 6-3. Let's take a look at the stats. Let's hold on. One thing at a time. I'm talking to myself, by the way. One thing at a time, Coop. 53-20, 32. An offensive explosion, or some of that's defense, actually, in the fourth quarter. 345 total yards of offense. They outgained us, technically, with the 375. We had 172 on the ground. They had 89. We did a good job stopping the run in the first quarter, but we'll talk about that in the post-game press conference. 173 through the air. Here's the key for Mensa. Just pass less, and he'll throw less picks. Big brain move. Less throws equals less picks. They had 5 turnovers. Owned the time of possession. Was not even close. Their offense was barely on the field. Mensa. 11 of 26. 1 touchdown. 1 interception. Those numbers don't look great, but some of those deep balls he hit, like the one to Lofton, the one to Tony, the ones that Melissa called, were perfect. Perfect. Fletch back in triple digits where he belongs. 20 carries for 110. Pringle doing a lot of heavy lifting, man. 16 for 78. We did some Wildcat stuff with Tony. It was okay, but all 3 of those guys had a touchdown. Post-game press conference, 2 minutes. Tony, number 1 receiver, only 3 receptions, but 83 yards. It's basically the Tony Lofton and then ground and pound. And picks. Right? 1, 2, 3 sacks. 2, 3, 4 interceptions. Ethan O'Connor with 2. Bryce with 1 and Dunnigan with 1. And Bryce ran 1 back for a touchdown. This game was awesome. Such a good game. And there are now 3 games remaining, y'all. All at Hard Rock. Duke, Virginia Tech, and Boston College. We have to finish strong because we've lost 2 conference games. which hurt us. Man, that hurt us. Let's advance, and then we'll do the post-game press conference. We're number 13, 7-2. We just beat number 12. Did anybody lose? Can we squeeze into the top 10 here? It don't matter. We're going to get guys through the transfer portal anyways. Come on. Come on. ACC Defensive Player of the Week, Bryce. Earned it. Okay, yep, okay, yep. Wow. We went from number 13 to number 6 in the country, y'all. Oh my goodness. Talk about a jump. We were number 13 going into the Notre Dame game. We are number 6. Yeah, that did make a statement. The extra scores when people said don't be greedy, have some class. Our motto is no mercy. We're out for blood. We're like sharks, man. And it helped. It helped. Yeah. Where did Notre Dame fall to? We're going to check that, and then we're post-game press conference. Post-game press conference, have your questions ready. You are the media. You. Look at that. Clemson's at 5. Notre Dame. 21. They went from 12 to 21. It's a tough world out there. All right, post-game press conference. Get your questions ready. We don't care, man. We welcome the hate. We embrace it. We just focus on winning. Right? That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to take this team to a national championship, and I told y'all we're going to be in it. It's all part of the plan. People who don't audible at the line, a telltale sign exactly. We knew we were going to dominate. Well said. We knew we were going to go out there and flex on those guys and do whatever we wanted. And that, for the most part, it's what we did. Yep. We'll look at the ACC standings after the post-game press conference. Yep. We will. We will. Hey, I'm going to go. I'm going to go congratulate the guys in the locker room. I'm sure they're having a big hydration break right now. And I will see you guys at the podium to answer your questions. Okay? Bring them all. Even the tough ones. I'm here. I'm ready for them. Okay? I'll see you there, but let's celebrate this win. Let's enjoy this moment. It's a good one. I can't smoke or drink in here. It'd be okay. Thank y'all for being here, everybody. As promised, here to deliver. Listen, it's 25 degrees out there. Okay, we gotta do what we gotta do. We're from South Florida. Okay, I don't know how people that live up here. I don't know how y'all do it. I'd run away. Yeah. 53-20. No love for Marcus Freeman. No handshake at midfield. For those of you that don't know, we did go to middle school together. There was some beef that's been there between us for the majority of our lives, and we wanted to come out and make a statement tonight. And I think that we did just that. I promised the fans after the close North Carolina game that we were going to come out and put on a show in South Bend. And I think that's what we did. We owned the time of possession. We learned, okay, we got together, we had a meeting with the team offensively, and we said, okay, what can we do? Darian Mensah has thrown 25 interceptions this season. What can we do to fix this? And you want to know who had an answer? Darian Mensah himself. In the team meeting, he says, Coach, I have an idea. Okay? We let the players speak their mind. You know? He stands up in front of the team and he says, what if I throw the ball less? So we've embraced that approach over the last 2 weeks, and gosh darn it, it's worked. He's thrown less picks over the last 2 games because he's throwing the football less. And just when you think you've got it figured out, we give you a little unexpected gas and we go deep. I think this is one of the most hardest offenses to game plan for. I don't think anybody else on our schedule can stop it. And I mean that. But a dominant victory. I'm proud of Bryce. I'm proud of the guys. The 4 interceptions in this game. Defense stepped up in a big way. Heatherman made major adjustments at halftime. Major adjustments. This game was close. Real close for far too long. But we got the win. We're back in the top 10. And we're well on our way to the college football playoffs and winning a national championship. With that being said, questions. I'll open this thing up for questions. Hold on. What is that? Hold on. Do you guys hear that? Okay, well. It's nighttime right now, so that was a little weird, but anyways, questions. Chase Rose from from Walgreens Channel News. That must be new, up and coming. I didn't know they were. Thought they were more in like the pharmaceutical and like retail business. That's interesting. Okay. With me calling the pick six around 69 seconds before it happened, do you think I could get a free sideline pass to every game and dictate everything that happens? I'll tell you what. We're looking for someone to pet our ball inspector throughout the game and give him treats to keep him happy. You're hired. Okay? You just have to sit by him the entire time, pet him, give him treats, and he'll continue to do his thing, inspect the balls. You keep him company, pet him. You're hired. Okay? Welcome aboard. Straight Street 6 here. Did you actually hand Freeman a belt at midfield, and what did you say to him? No words were exchanged. I have nothing left to say to that fraud. I said everything that I wanted to say to him, that I needed to say to him, with the play on the field that my team put together, coached by me. Now, as far as the belt goes, I have seen that rumor swirling around already on social media. Maybe some pictures will leak. I don't know, maybe some videos. But I plead the fifth. I'm declining to comment on that. But boy, my shorts keep falling down. Hold on, they're a little loose right now. Let me pull them up. Sergeant Sluggo here. New York Press. Great game. Thank you. Congratulations on the win. Thank you. Thank you very much. My question is, what was the thinking concerning that early 4th down try? Okay, so I kind of wanted to show that I had the bigger balls, right? And you know, some are going to say that it didn't work out, that it was a bad call, but I think that it made Marcus question a lot of things in the rest of the game, because you think if this guy must have testicles the size of grapefruits. I don't know how he can even walk around over on the sideline. What else might he be capable of? What might he do if they're willing to go for it there this early in the game? Again, the mind games, right? They don't know what we're going to do. That guy's crazy. And it works. Did Marcus even look you in the eye in midfield? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't make eye contact. And it's not because I'm scared to. It's because, again, I have nothing else to say to him. After that disgusting tweet he put out about bending me over in South Bend. Unreal. Tanner with the Miami Herald. A couple more questions here. Coach, you sent a strong pregame message to the team by breaking a whiteboard in half. They obviously received the message tonight. Is that something we can expect to see? Yeah, the whiteboard's right here. Yeah, we threw the game plan out the window, okay? Sometimes you got to send a message to the team, and I think they needed that. I think they needed to see that something like this has little to no importance to us. This is a whiteboard. We'll order 100 more of them. It's no big deal. What is a big deal is going out there and getting a win. And showing these guys we mean business. I do need to see if they can maybe order some that are a little bit less tough, though. Yeah, because that was, wow. They aired that live, didn't they? Okay. Daddy Wolf here says, Carr threw so many picks. He did. Yeah. Ended with Class 5 Carolina mudslide diarrhea. Your offense gave their defense the runs. It was an overall crappy situation for them. Did I read that right? Great question. Great question, Daddy Wolf. Couple more. Roy from Sports News Network here. My question to you is this. How do you feel about your offense going forward, and did you make them run laps after the game for their performance? For this game, no. Absolutely not. I think overall they played a great game. The game plan was, again, to not let Mensa throw the ball as much. Pound it down their throats, and we did that. We did it pretty well. So, no laps. No laps. No. How do I feel about my offense going forward? Expect more unexpected gas. That's all I'll say. We're not going to give away anything. There's a lot of sign stealing going on these days, and you have drones. You have you have teams, okay, with the kind of money going around, places like Texas and stuff with all the oil money. I wouldn't be surprised if they haven't got together with Elon Musk and put some satellite up into orbit to spy on us in practices. I'm talking, I've heard rumors they have satellites that can zoom all the way in straight on an individual's butthole from outer space. It's that crazy these days. So we're not going to reveal too much. Coach, what was the play that turned the game around? The interception. That interception that really, look, man, just blew everything up in the fourth quarter. We had a scoreless third quarter. Both of us did. And everybody said this is going to be a defensive battle. And, we knew what was coming. We were 2 steps ahead. And I think that was very apparent with those interceptions. We read these guys like a book. A book that you've read 100 times. A good book. Yeah. Tennessee Canes Alliance here. Great people over there. The volunteer state. How do you prevent a drop-off next week against a pissed-off Manny and Duke seeking revenge for stealing their quarterback? See, here's the deal. Y'all may not know this, but Manny and I went to high school together. Yep. And I got to tell you that he's going to be so distracted with trying to prove a point. I just know he's already been thinking ahead. I know he has. He's upset about Mensa. He's upset about Barkate, and we're going to play into that. Yep, we're going to make sure on the field when we're warming up, we're always going to have Mensa and Barkate go right to wherever Manny is. We want them in the vicinity. Yeah, so we're going to poke the bear a little bit. We're going to play mind games. As far as a drop-off goes, it's only up from here. You've still not seen our best football. We're just getting started. I say all the time, this thing, it's like an old carbureted engine. At first we realized what's going on. We said, oh, guess what? It ain't got no gas in it. We figured out it didn't have no gas. We put premium in there. Okay, we're rolling. Okay, it's sputtering a little bit. We got to fine tune the carburetor. What's going on now? Okay, she's a little cold. It's just starting to warm up. You've been seeing us roll around in first gear. We kicked it into second gear in this one. And I don't even know how many gears this transmission has. But we'll darn sure find out in the playoffs. One or two more, and we're going to head on out of here. I think we can make it to... Is there a Taco Bell up here? What do we got here? Coach Susan here. Okay, we actually welcomed her back. She has some great questions. Does the further hiked up the shorts go, the more focused you are? I mean, like, Is it really that? This isn't about where y'all wear them? Thoughts on your co-OC's genius play calling? She's been given a bonus. It's in the mail. Were the balls warm enough? I'm going to be honest, I think somebody unplugged it at halftime, and we will have that investigated. Yep. I think someone unplugged the ball warmer, but it didn't matter. We handled business anyways. Was running the ball part of the game plan? Yes. Yes. The answer is yes. Okay. Like 2 more questions, and we got to get to Taco Bell. Are the rumors about you and the Notre Dame cheerleaders true? Which one? Next question. Negative Nancy news here. Why can't the team play like this every game? Listen. We got some good football teams on our schedule, and it pains me to say that. The little life lesson here for y'all, sometimes things just don't go as planned. And I'm going to be honest, I forgot the question. We're going to head to Taco Bell, okay? We're going to head to Taco. Can we rent? Is there one close by we can rent the place out? Okay, I want to reward the guys. Yeah. Well, I'll split the bill with Melissa. Yeah, I'll cover half and we'll have Melissa cover the other half. Yeah. About 4 miles? That's fine. Give them a call. Let's rent the whole place out. Yep. Okay, good deal. Good deal. Okay, y'all. More wins coming. Okay? More wins coming. Manny Diaz coming back to town. I'm sure we'll give him a nice warm welcome down in South Florida. Really looking forward to the fans being there. Okay? We need y'all's support if we're going to keep winning. We went from number 13 to number 6. Job's far from done. Far from done. We got to beat Duke. A couple other teams left to beat. And then it's time. Okay? I promise, I guarantee a win against Duke. They didn't believe me the last time I said it. Which side do you want to be on? The right one or the wrong one? We'll see you there, Canes fans. We appreciate the support, everybody who traveled up here to the... Who would live here? Am I right? What a terrible place to live. It's cold. It kind of stinks. I don't know if there's like always this septic sewage smell everywhere you walk. Is it always like this? Or is it just around the stadium and the campus of Notre Dame? We'll see y'all back at Hard Rock. The best place to play, where everybody wants to play. Holy smokes. I got to be 100% honest. What just happened? What a performance by the defense. And here's the deal. Running the ball and not throwing as much, being more kind of selective with whenever we throw the ball, is paying off. I don't know if this will continue to work depending on the teams that we're playing, but it's working right now. I knew this would be a tough game, and for real, I already know the comments. Coop did this, Coop changed that, whatever. We don't care about the haters. Whatever. Doesn't matter. The point is, those of you that were here, those of you that watched this after the fact, you saw how much of a battle this was in the first, really, 3 quarters of the game. Right? It was at, what was it? It was 21-13. They were right there in it. And then they were even beating us early. They marched right down the field, scored. They got a field goal. Next thing you know, it was 10-7. Or 10-0 rather. We put a drive together. We go back down. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Break the immersion for a second here. I'm kind of proud of the way we played this game. Real talk. Because what happens is I panic. When I go down, I panic. I told you guys this. I start panic pressing. I have tunnel vision. So I, controlling Mensa, am a one-read QB. I lock in on somebody when we're looking at the play sheet. And if they're not open, I panic. I panic. And I tried my best before the game started. I said, come on, Coop. Get it together. This is Notre Dame. If you lose this, there's no shot at the playoffs. You're done. You're cooked. And we locked in and we handled business. And it's not like it was the Florida State game where we come out and we put up 70 points on these guys. I know it's 53. So again, people look at, but again, you had to be here. Is that fair to say? Duke CPU game will be tomorrow. And then Coach Coop plays Duke will be Monday. So action-packed weekend, right? So Duke tomorrow, CPU versus CPU simulated game. And then Monday will be Coach Coop plays Duke. So 2 more awesome streams coming up. But you had to be here. People are going to see 53-20 and they're going to say, wow. And really it was just an explosion in the fourth. Is really what it was. Look at that. 10-7 in the first. We put up 14 in the second, which helped us a ton. Held them to only a field goal. Look at second, third, and fourth quarter. They had 10 total points. Dang. Defense stepped up big. So I am proud of myself, I'll say it, and the team. Because I thought it was going to be close. And I didn't know which way it was going to go. Especially after we lost to Pitt the way that we did. I felt like we couldn't win anything, and then we played North Carolina, and it came down to a 4th and goal to win the game for us. Struggling against Bill Belichick and Bobby Petrino. Yo. And then we come out and played these guys really well. Really well. Yep. So that was a ton of fun, man. That was the most fun I've had in a virtual game this season so far. Yeah. What'd Melissa say? Coop, you kicked ass. We did. We did. Was that the best? Was that the most fun virtual game in the Coach Coop Plays version so far this season, or no? Thoughts? I think that one was the most fun because it was anybody's game going into the fourth quarter. It really was. Now, to be fair, UNC was a ton of fun as well because it was back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and came down to a final play call. I got stuffed 3 times in a row. But this one was just, there was so many big plays. There were some deep balls that connected that shocked me. The deep pass to Lofton, the one that somehow Malachi Tony came up with. The runs were big and flashy. Notre Dame made it a game. This one was fun. Seeing you lose to Pitt was also hilarious. Well, I mean, Yeah. The game went from looking like they were going to kill you to you running away with it. True. Yeah, it looked that way at the beginning. Let's take a look at the conference standings and all that good stuff before we call tonight. I do want to give a shout out to Arthur for the $10.99 owning the board tonight. Thank you for the love, Arthur. I hope you've been having a good time. It's been fun having you here, bro. Mullet TV with the 10. Melissa with the 5. Kane in the Desert handing out Canes fan memberships. If anything, lurk and hang around in the streams because you might get gifted a membership. Then you get that beautiful you by your name. Workforce Freebie handing out a membership to Inked Kane. Toasty Doasty with the $2 for the 2 picks in a row. B Small re-up in the membership. Kyle re-up in the membership. Melissa with the 2. Randy with the 2. Randy with the 5. Billy Guns, the Canes fan membership level 3. Melissa again, Randy again. I appreciate all the love for the virtual season. It's another day closer to the real thing. Holy smokes, we're almost there. You realize how close we actually are, y'all? This hurts, though. We're not going to make the ACC championship game. Right? Is it going to be Louisville and Clemson? They have to play Georgia Tech and Duke. So they have 2 more conference games, but Georgia Tech is 4-5 and Duke is 6-3. Feel like you're missing out? Missing out on what? And then they play South Carolina. What about Louisville? Louisville's hot right now. They've got UNC and Pitt, so they've got 2 more conference games. North Carolina beat Notre Dame. Louisville's number 2 in the country. That's crazy. Wake Forest, Notre Dame, and Stanford. Why do we have to lose to Pitt? So I don't know if we can recover from that. Yeah, I don't know if we can recover from that. But I mean, we know at the end of the day what's the most important. Just like in real life, national championship, playoffs. We need to get in the playoffs. People were looking for Heisman watch. Bryce Underwood, Michigan quarterback. Sam Levitt, playing under Lane Kiffin. Staley with Tennessee, wide receiver. And 3 quarterbacks. Kevin Jennings is even up there. No Canes. Getting ahead of myself. Stop, Coop. Stop. We gotta play Duke. We gotta play Virginia Tech. We gotta play Boston College. Okay, Coop, just chill. We got work to do. Okay, we got work to do. I think though it's as far as the ACC and stuff goes, I don't. Yeah, man, we screwed up, but it's fine. It's fine. We got to work. Got to keep winning football games. But the season is slowly coming to a close after this. So just actually think about this for a second. Closing thoughts here. CPU Duke tomorrow, like I said. Coach Coop plays Duke on Monday. And then next weekend is the final 2 regular season games of the virtual season. Because we do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 2 games every week. Virginia Tech, Boston College. Regular season for the virtual season is done. Hard to believe, isn't it? And then it'll be that week, and then the next week there's actual college football that weekend. Wow, I'm trying to process this. Okay. I'll see y'all tomorrow for the CPU simulated Duke game. That should be a fun one to see what happens. Pretty sure on this file Florida State beat Louisville and Bama, yet lost. I know. It's been a weird one. Makes it fun. Chaos. Chaos, right? Listen, hey, love y'all. You don't have to say it back. I really do appreciate each and every person that hangs out, spends time with us on these streams. I hope you feel like you're part of the family, because you are. Everybody here is family. Nobody's a stranger. Man, we got to look out for each other. You know? I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good times ahead. Good times ahead. Let's keep winning. I never doubted for a single second. I knew we were going to win the whole time. Yep. Sure did. Also, these Modelo's expired. Hold on. I almost spit this out all over my keyboard. I don't know if you'll be able to. These expired in 2023. Is that bad? Let me see. Come on. Come on. Okay, well, you're just going to have to take my word for it. The camera can't. Come on. Oh, now we broke it. Oh, no. Okay. All right, chill. Okay. That's what I want to know. I don't know if beer goes bad. It says Best by July 2023. Man, I can't prove it. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see it. And if I tip it over, it's going to spill. It expired 3 years ago. I don't know. I don't know. I bought those whenever I was having the kidney stone problems, because people said, Coop, if you chug a bunch of beer, you'll for sure pee them out. And I did, and I didn't pee them out. So instead, I just drank a bunch of beer, and it was not very good. Okay. Anyways, I'll see y'all tomorrow.